Hey you guys, this is bulldogmicro coming with you with another commentary on the spot. No paper, no pen, just off of my head and my feelings about the subject. Today, we're going to talk about a very sensitive subject for people like me and my team, my FN team. We're going to talk about Reviver 3, the perk, or we're going to talk about more specifically Reviver in general. And my thoughts on this perk. Everyone who knows me calls me an agility scrub. They go, oh, Bulldog, all you do is use agility. Agility this. You're not a team player, Bulldog, because you don't use Reviver. You're not worthy on being a team. You're not a team player because you're not using that stupid perk that costs 4 loadout points. Well, today I want to tell you why I don't use that perk. And there's a very valid reason why I don't use this perk. We're going to start off with the very biggest one. Okay? It is 4 loadout points. That's a lot of points. That's agility 2, explosion expert 2, sharpshooter 2, fast heals 1 with Hawkeye 1 if you really want to use something useless. And yeah, you lose a lot of points for the perk. And you do get a really fast revive when you use Reviver 3. If anyone didn't know, Reviver 3 gives you an extraordinarily fast revive. A 1 or 2 second revive. Normally, without Reviver, it's about a 5 to 6 second revive, and they only come up with 40 HP. Or is it 41? I don't know, I can't remember. Because the semi-auto does, if the semi-auto does 35, Reviver 3 gives you 71 HP. So take that into consideration, unless if it's 34. Everyone seems to be using Reviver in FN. Lately, this trend has gone down, and you see a lot more Hawkeye 2. Every single match there's a Hawkeye 2 user. Today, I want to complain about Reviver. I don't like the perk, first of all. I don't think it's that good. And my FN team, we have one player that uses Reviver 3, and it's Suicide's Purge. And you know why he uses you know why Suicide's Purge uses Suicides? You know why he uses Suicides? Do you know why Suicide's Purge uses Reviver 3? Is because he doesn't use Sharpshooter. So he has the extra points. He has Agility 2, Reviver 3, Fast Heals, and he has a 1-point perk, which is usually Explu 1. And he does fine. He doesn't need Sharpshooter because all he does is quick scope. Or, he says he quick scopes, but he hard scopes like a casual. But anyways, he picks us up, and the thing about this is we have one player who's dedicated for reviving. And he gets the most revives almost every single match. And this is a good thing. And you're like, why is that, Bulldog? It's because if you have too many people with Reviver 3, the perk isn't at full advantage. Wyvance, as a sniper, his job is not to rush people. It's his job to stay back and be a team player. He should be the most supportive unit in the group. He should be giving body shots, and he should be giving long-range headshots so we can push. If one of us goes down, he should be close enough by to revive us. And for a player like me, who likes to be the dude who runs in and goes guns a-blazing or guns a-hoeing, I'm the one who wants to be at the front. I'm the one who is going to be at the front majority of the time. And you can't revive someone when they're not nearby. It's a proven fact. I promise you. That's how it works. As a team player, I use agility. You don't consider me a team player, you're crazy. You know why I'm a team player? Is because I use agility. If I can squad wipe 3 people, I'm more likely to pick you up. I'm faster on my feet. I can get to you faster. You're more likely to get up. The only time Reviver 3 ever comes in handy is if someone downs you at mid-range and you can pick them up real quick. Or you have someone distracting long enough for you to revive. Do you know what I'm saying? Reviver 3 is not all that. It's not. It's overhyped. It's so overused. Because in FN, you know what people do when everyone knows you have Reviver 3. When someone goes down, they're going to rush. They're going to hard rush. And if they're close enough, you ain't gonna get the revive. And you gotta be quick on that revive, too, if they're at mid-range. You gotta be quick. That's if you don't got a hard-scoping HR trying to nick you down real quick right when you get picked back up, because HR downs you even if you have enough even if you get revived. Or they just throw stuff at you. They'll hit you with 3 smoke bombs and your whole team is stunned again. You know? What's the point? Yeah, you just fed... Yeah, you got 150 parts, but now they're going to down you again. They're going to down the dude who's reviving. And then you're all screwed. Reviver 3, in my opinion, is an overrated perk that is overused, over-talked about, over-desired. It is not that good. You need... If you're doing a 4v4, I recommend 2 people with Reviver 3 on the team. But if you're doing a 3v3 like we like to do, you need 1 player with a Reviver 3. But the catch is he needs to be a good player. He needs to know how to be a good dog. He needs to know that his master needs help. As Vaughn Williams said, quoting on him, that he stole from someone else. Reviver 3 is just a big fish in a little pond. It's a terrible analogy, I know. You love that analogy. But the perk is godsend, and it does come in handy. And back in the day, I'm sure the meta was for everyone to use it. But the meta changes, bro. When people change their strategy, people realize what's going on. When some dude gets 14 revives in 1 match, they know something's up.
Yo, Ace, get over here.
The moral of the story is, don't not call me a team player because I don't use this stupid perk that I consider BS. I don't like it. I'll use Hawkeye. I will use Explosion Expert. I don't need agility to play the video game. Agility is not that good. You get maybe a 25 to a 35% increase in speed. The only thing it's really good for is vaulting real quick. Or moving, or jumping up stuff, you know, vaulting, same thing. I really wish people would stop riding my ass because I don't use Reviver 3 every match. I occasionally do use Reviver 3 when, depending on how people play, and if they're trying to stick it more mid to long range gunfights, if I see 3 to 4 HRs, I'm gonna swap to HR, yep, totally. I'm gonna swap to Reviver 3. And I'm gonna swap right back once I die once because I hate using that perk. I rather use, god dang it, dang 2 didn't pistol auto zoom too with a shorty. Because that totally works. And it's not even allowed in FN, but all I'm saying, you guys, is please consider if your FN team has the whole team using Reviver, please consider changing it out to have some more variation on the team. Come on, you laggy Brazilians. I know you want your Explosion Expert to smoke laggy nail bomb teleportation shenanigans. Alright, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is bulldogmicro signing off. Peace. Have a good night, / day, / evening, / afternoon. Whatever, dude. You know what I mean.